In this video, we'll take a deeper look at how to set up materials in Dusk FSM. From the left menu, navigate to Operations, then Materials, and from the Materials tab, select Settings. Materials are shared across sales, work execution, field updates, and invoicing, so getting the setup right from the beginning is critical. This video focuses on configuration and best practices. We'll cover how materials are used in the field in a separate mobile app video. Custom attributes can be added here. Click Add, enter the attribute name, and press Save. Attributes can also be removed from this screen. This allows you to tailor materials to your specific operational requirements. Once complete, download the template as a CSV file and either enter the data manually or copy it from another source. Then browse and select your file for upload. We've already selected the materials file here to demonstrate the import process. Now click Import. The import has completed successfully. Navigate back to Materials and locate the item we just imported to check it. In this example, it's a widget. Materials in Dusk FSM represent the items your teams plan, consume, install, or charge for while completing work. These may be parts, consumables, or billable items depending on your operation. It's important to understand that materials are not just operational, they also support commercial and financial processes. Now that the material item exists, we can add additional information such as account codes, upload images, or configure custom attributes and calculated fields. Review the details carefully and save once everything is correct. You can also perform imports from admin tools under Import and Export if you have administrator access. Now let's move into work to see how materials are assigned. Each material has core attributes that determine how it behaves across the platform. A common issue is inconsistent naming or incorrect units. If the unit is wrong here, it will cause problems later in quoting, field updates, and invoicing. We'll create a simple work item for demonstration. Assign it to a customer, set a date, and leave it unassigned initially. Next, assign a staff member based on availability and shift constraints. In this example, we'll assign Jane Doe and save the work record. Materials are assigned at the assignee level. Open the Materials tab and select the item we imported. In this case, the widget priced at $15. Add the required quantity and save. When work is completed in the field, technicians can select materials and adjust actual quantities using the mobile app. Those updates sync back automatically. From here, the work can be dispatched to the field and completed. We've now moved to the Dusk FSM mobile application and received our assigned work. You can see the notification here. Let's open it. This is the work item we created earlier. Opening the details, we can see all the information that was dispatched to the field technician. Navigating across, we can also see the assigned material, in this case the widget. The field technician can update the quantity here by increasing or decreasing it. Any applicable warnings will appear automatically. We'll adjust the quantity and then start the work. That's how materials behave within the Dusk FSM mobile app. Now we'll update the location and capture the required signatures. First, we capture the field technician signature, then the customer signature. Next, we review the checklist. Scroll through the required fields and confirm completion. Add any required notes. Confirm the field technician name and sign. Then submit the work. There is no additional trip information required in this example, so we'll leave this screen as it is and press Submit. The work has now been completed successfully. We'll navigate back to the Dusk FSM work summary screen on the web to view the updates. The work has now been completed in the field, and those updates have synced back automatically. You may recall that we increased the material quantity from 2 widgets to 3. Let's review that update. We can open the work summary screen and review the completed forms. Here are the forms that were completed in the field, including technician and customer signatures. All submitted field data shows here. Next, let's open the work item to confirm the updated materials before moving to the invoicing stage. Within the work item, we can see that the updated quantity is now 3. Now we'll move to invoicing, costing, and reporting. Because materials are shared across the platform, the same records can be used for invoicing and job costing. The actual quantity captured in the field, in this case 3, flows directly into the invoice. Click the invoice icon to generate the invoice. The invoice has been generated successfully. Open it to review the details. The invoice has been created automatically using the customer and work reference. The widget appears with the updated quantity of 3, along with the price. Taxes are calculated automatically based on your settings. Additional items can be added if required. If no additional items are needed, the invoice is ready to proceed. From here, you can either send the invoice directly to the customer or export it to QuickBooks Online or Xero, if those integrations have been configured. Now let's review a few common setup mistakes. Common issues include creating duplicate materials instead of using categories, applying inconsistent units, or overconfiguring too early. That's how materials operate across sales, field execution, and invoicing in Dusk FSM. For more information, access the knowledge base using the help icon. You can also navigate through the left knowledge base menu and over to materials. Or use the search functionality at the top of the screen. We hope you found this walkthrough helpful to see how materials in Dusk FSM can help your business.